Hey guys, I was just sitting out in the desert thinking about life, thinking about the freedoms that we think that we have, the illusion of freedom. See, once you know that you are a wage slave, then you can start planning your escape. See, and the only way for you to plan your escape is you have to have a plan. And it may take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years to execute this plan. You can't tell anybody, because everybody's not going to be down for freedom. See, there are too many people that's comfortable with their wage slave mentality. Too many people comfortable. They don't understand it. They don't realize what's going on. They have been psyoped into thinking like this is it. This is all we have to offer. Until you go into some of these $1 million communities. They're everywhere. You just don't see them. You think everybody poor. You think everybody broke. No, it's not even close to that. There are golf communities that cost $100,000 a year just for the membership to live in that community. These people paying $2, $3, $4, $5 million for these houses. And these are not athletes. These are not superstars. These are not musical artists. These are regular people that invested their money and worked at a high-paying job, executive CEOs, whatever. But these are not famous people. I just came out of a community with 300 homes. Every one of them, $2, $3, $4, $5 million. This is just one little small community. You got communities like this all over Arizona, all over Texas, all over California, all over Las Vegas, Nevada. Millionaires. So if you think that there is a scarcity of currency, you're wrong. You are wrong. You are trapped in your mind as a wage slave because somebody told you this is all that you're worth. You know, the average slave only costs about $500. They will buy a slave for $500 and work him or her to death. Work him or her to death for years. Okay? They're doing the same thing to you. You are a wage slave. The only difference between a wage slave and a real slave is they had to provide housing and food for a real slave. But a wage slave, you got to provide your own house and your own food. And they still own the apartment that you live in or the house that you're renting. So you got to realize that you're in a program, and this program is telling you this is all that's available for you. But you got to realize that it's not. And you can't be afraid to step out there. You can't be afraid to ask, what if I thought differently? What if I made this left turn instead of a right turn that they told me to make? What's up with this left turn right here? Every now and then I see somebody turn left. I'm like, where are they going? It don't look like anything's down there. Turn left one day and see what's down there. It's an oasis of wealth, opulence, beautiful trees, fruits and vegetables. I'm like, damn, all these years I've been living here, I never turned left. I never knew this was here. That's how the wealthy want it. They stay in seclusion. They want you to think that the only thing that's available for you is poverty and struggle. That's the program. That's the matrix. That's how they got you. That's how they got you. There are 25 million millionaires in this country. And they have children. They have relatives. These people got money. You don't see it. You see poverty. You see pain. You got to come out of the matrix. You got to focus on the everything that you can't see. Don't focus on what you can see. Focus on what you can't see, and realize there are opportunities out there. You got to make the sacrifice, though. Nobody's gonna come give it to you. You have to make the sacrifice. You know, it's important. It's very important for you to realize what you are capable of doing. The mind is a powerful computer. Do you know where the word computer even comes from? It is not a machine. A computer is what they used to call human beings before the word computer was adopted by engineers. A computer was any human being that was adding and subtracting figures, multiplying figures, figuring out algorithmic, how do you say it, equations. A computer was a human being. It was never a machine. It was always a human being. See? So you gotta realize that you are way more powerful than what you think. And you're worth way more than what you think. You say, oh, you were just worth $10 an hour? That's what you're worth? If you think that you're only worth $10 an hour, they think you're worth a lot less. They just have to pay you that much, so they won't look so evil. They really don't want to pay you anything. If there were no laws to protect your wage, they would pay you 30 cents an hour, and you'd be living on the street. So it's something that you need to think about. This is serious business. And if you want to elevate your lifestyle, you got to elevate your conscience. Elevate your awareness. Open your third eye and realize that in the word impossible is I am possible. I'm possible. Walt Disney built the Walt Disney theme park on a swampland. Nobody wanted to touch him. He couldn't get a loan. No banks would touch him. Nothing. Walt Disney got fired, or they refused to hire him as a comic strip writer for a newspaper because they said he lacked creativity. Can you imagine that? That somebody told Walt Disney that he lacked creativity. Now go to Florida and look at Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom make up 50% of the tourism in Florida. That's my point. Once you realize what you're worth, then you can demand more. Not from your employer, but from yourself. Stay green, stay clean, and stay lean. Goodbye.